The opening of the new terminal is just around the corner. What stage are we at in terms of the retail execution?
The terminal opens on June the 4th, and there is a flight coming in from America on June the 4th at 6 o'clock in the morning. And when it arrives and the passengers get off the aeroplane, the full retail offer will be available, ranging from food and beverage outlets to luxury brands to foreign exchange bureaus and everything that you'd expect at an airport and some.
What is Heathrow doing to engage customers with the experience?
So when you open a new terminal, providing something new, something fresh, something different for passengers is an important element of retail. Terminal 2 will be differentiated, it'll be more immersive, it'll be more experiential than any other terminal that you can get probably around the world. So lots of examples. We are going to have a personal shopper lounge for the first time. We're going to open one subsequently later in Terminal 5 as well, but Terminal 2 will start with Terminal 2. It'll be available to all. And it will be a place and where you can sit on a sofa, you can have a coffee, and someone will take you through the retail offer, and you'll be able to purchase from the full range of products that are available at Terminal 2. Another one will be the Britishness associated with Terminal 2. So 60% of the brands in Terminal 2 are British, ranging from the iconic ones that have been well trailed, like the John Lewis's of this world, but from Ted Baker's to Cath Kidston's to Mulberry to Burberry to Heston Blumenthal's restaurant and the Gorgeous Kitchen are all a full range of UK and British brands which will be available in Terminal 2, and we're excited by the nature of shouting and being positive about that level of Britishness at the airport.
What insight can you give us in terms of what the airport is going to offer the passenger?
Heathrow, we have 70 people who are trained in 45 different languages, who will be able to talk to passengers in their own language when the flight arrives, and the shifts are organised such that the right language speakers are there at the right time of day in the right terminals, to be able to describe the offer and describe Heathrow and to help them with wayfinding and ensure they catch their connecting flight, for example, at Heathrow. It's just one element, it's just one example of what will be different and what will be special about Heathrow when Terminal 2 opens.
Terminal 5 recently won an award for Best Airport Terminal and surpassed expectations from many people in terms of the retail offer. How are you trying to match that for the new Terminal 2?
We're not trying to match it. We're going to beat it. The expectation should always be that you improve the offer from anything that you had before, and we'll do that in Terminal 2. By the time Terminal 2 opens, actually, there'll be 2/3 of our passengers will be going through what is effectively a brand new offer, a brand new terminal, and we're very proud of, we're certainly very, very proud of that. But we've taken the offer on in Terminal 2 compared to Terminal 5 with the personalisation I talked about, with the digital offer in Terminal 2 as well. So we are very clear that whilst Terminal 5 has been recognised now for 5 years in a row as the best retail offer at any terminal globally, Terminal 2 is intended to be better again.
What can we expect to see in terms of a future retail investment?
So, well, first things first, let's see how the opening goes. Let's see how the launch goes. But Heathrow has a track record over many years now of always constantly trying to improve the offer. My job as retail director is to ensure that we continue to do that. And if we can find ways to engage with the passenger more, then of course we'll be looking at them. But first things first, I think we should be proud of the offer that we have put together, and we should enjoy the passengers' engagement and reaction as they come through the terminals from the beginning of June.
Be able to offer me a net retail sales forecast for the first year of operation?
So sales at Heathrow has got a sales per passenger of just under £40 a passenger, which is a very high number. It's a very high intensity trading sales intensity number, and one that we are very proud of. I won't break that up for Terminal 2 and Terminal 5 and others, but we expect Terminal 2 to be right up there with the rest of the offer that we have at Heathrow.
How are you coping with the challenge of bringing a project like T2 to fruition, given the critical timescales and investment that's been made?
From a very personal point of view, I've got an absolutely fantastic job. Love my job, and it's a very exciting time to be a retail director at Heathrow Airport. Having said that, the amount of work and the amount of preparation and the amount of effort that has been put in by a vast number of people to make sure that Terminal 2 is going to be ready for passengers at the beginning of June is a testament and great credit to the brands involved, to my team, to the Terminal 2 people as well, and everybody else associated with the terminal. So I've only been doing the job for a few months, and much of the work went on long before I joined, and I give credit to those involved right from the beginning.
Max Vialou-Clark, Retail Director at Heathrow Airport. Thank you very much for speaking to Frontier today.
You're more than welcome.